Hi everyone, it's Liesl. I'd like to share my February design team project for Tsunami Rose today. It's a spring themed journal and I used the New Beginnings kit, which I have never used before. I've had it in my digi stash for ages and I thought this was the perfect opportunity. Autumn is coming to my neck of the woods, but I know that for many of you spring is coming, and I just couldn't resist that as a title for the journal, seeing that everyone is so obsessed with the fact that winter is coming. So spring is coming. The journal is 7 inches high and 4 3/4 inches wide, and the spine, which has 2 signatures sewn into it, is 1 inch wide. That's the back. The closure is seam binding. And as you can see, lots of tea dyeing going around the edges, along with vintage photo and some butterflies that I treated with stickles to give them, there you go, a bit of bling. So I hope you can see that. Going in, let's not make a knot, there you go. I made a little notelet here with bees on it to go in the front, and there is some journaling space here, and you can see the wonderful rich color that the red tea or rooibos has given to the paper. A stamped tag, and this is a really pretty page, and you can see more of that nice tea dye going on there, and a little charm that says "My Garden." All the corners have been stamped with different corner punches. I like the variation, and 2 bits of ephemera, again lots of tea dyeing that go into this front pocket, and a little notelet from the kit that says "From and To," which I rather like, more tea. This is tracing paper, which has been quite heavily tea dyed and then stamped with some Versacolor ink, just to give it a bit of interest. Another bit of ephemera from the kit, and a stamped tag with some seam binding. I coloured the seam binding with some of the green distress inks from Tim Holtz. There's a little packet, and inside is a little booklet with space for some notes. That is a page that I cut up. I also used that page for this pocket here. And this is one of the tickets from the kit, and here I lay a doily over my paper before I baked it, and you can guess probably that this one was baked in the oven. That's why it's got this lovely dark color. Well, this one where you have the watermarks, that is from air drying. Half of a shipping tag. This is the center of the first signature. This is a little envelope, and inside there's a really pretty little card for journaling, and obviously space on the back for more. The other half of the shipping tag. More of that doily tea dyed paper, which went into the oven. Here is a little tag, some potted flowers, garden shears, a really pretty image from the kit. Everything's been tea dyed both sides, and a garden trowel. And here is another pocket that I made from one of the pages in the kit. I've done stamping throughout, as you can see. Here is an iris, and I love this stamp. I have a few of them. It actually has the name of the flower that stamps with the image, so I had to use those. It's the other side of the tea dye tracing paper, and because it's tracing paper you can write on it. And here's a tag, and I just glued the bingo ephemera onto it and tucked a tulip stamp in there as a pocket. And on this paper clip is a little leaf. Here is another image of potted flowers. Looks like tulips and a little tree. Another pocket made with part of a page in the kit and some more ephemera from the kit. This could be used as a tuck or to write a little note on. Tracing paper with butterflies. A peony. Another bit of ephemera from a kit. I really like that pattern. And some more space for journaling. This is a really, really pretty page. Let me move this out of the way. You can see the greens and the purples are so complementary with that little bit of dark purpley blue. Really gorgeous page. Garden implements and another one of these little booklets. And I left, once again, you know my style, I left lots of space for images, journaling, drawing, if you want to draw how you know, things that are developing in your garden, or butterflies or birds that come to visit. There's space for it in here. Another shipping tag, and again here, aren't these colours just so lovely together? And the red tea just adds a kind of warmth to the page, which is really to my liking. So the center of the second signature, this is just a bit of ephemera that I glued down on the sides to make a little pocket, and another little, as you can see, heavily tea-dyed bit of ephemera that goes in there. Everything inked around the edges. Shipping tag, very light image of doily. Another side of a packet with a ticket and some flowers. Here is a seedling ready to be potted, a garden fork, and a bit of ephemera from the kit, and another one of those pockets that I made from one of the pages in the kit. Lots of space for journaling, and of course corner stamps, which I love. A bit more tracing paper, which has again been stamped with Versacolor ink. One of the altered tags, oops, with the tag inside, and the last page on the back. And I love this page. I absolutely love this page. I love how all the colors work together. So that's the back. This is the back image, which I think I've shown you already. So there's my design team project for Tsunami Rose. As I said, the kit that I used was New Beginnings, and it really came out so nicely. I love the greens and the purples, and as you know, I love green. So this was such a pleasure to work with. And I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did with Daisy's beautiful kit. And as always, thanks for watching, and until we speak again. Bye.